So the M16 is very ergonomic. It has a much better magazine release ability. As you saw, I could drop the magazine and load it easily. The AK-47, we have to toggle. We have to find the hole and toggle it in. It's a little slower. There's no bolt hold open on the AK either. So when you fire your last round, the bolt is shut. You have to not only insert a new fresh mag, but you have to cycle the rifle again. With the AR-15, on your last round, your bolt stays open like so. You can change the magazine and then hit the bolt release button on the other side, which you can't see, and shut the bolt and keep firing. You'll notice, though, that the charging handle is in a very awkward position, and often, if you do need to cycle again for any reason, it's hard to get to. That's another disadvantage of the AR-15. The AR-15 also, the sight seems somewhat awkward to fire, but it does have a peep sight, which is more typical to what the Western soldiers are used to, and they can aim them more accurately, more easily, and higher hit probability. There's a higher probability of hit. The AR-15 is one of its biggest weaknesses is its reliability. It only takes a few hundred rounds sometimes to get the upper receiver dirty enough that the bolt won't close all the way. As you can see here, the bolt isn't closed all the way, and I need to use the forward assist. Well, it'd be nice if I could shut it, but I can't. But I'm having a little trouble doing that. But you have to use the forward assist to close the bolt all the way. On the AK-47, the charging handle is your forward assist, and you just need to make sure it's all the way forward before firing. They are so reliable, though, that you don't need to push the bolt forward very much. Also, on the AK-47, it uses a piston, which I showed you earlier, and the gases hit a piston up here, and so most of the fouling of the gun is done up in this area, away from where the gun feeds and away from where the bolt carrier slides. On the AR-15, on the other hand, the gases are bled all the way back into the action where this sliding part or bolt carrier is, and it fouls that area. That's why this forward assist is needed, and that's why they get dirty so fast.
You know, Per, I noticed on one of these AR-15s that the bolt actually goes into the buttstock of the gun. See, I can push on that there, and it's pretty tough. So it's got to be helping with the recoil somehow, right?
Well, actually, Buck, it does. As a matter of fact, we have on the scene right now our remote reporter, Jackie Tedesco, with our weapons demonstrator, Jamie Monroe. They both will show us exactly how much recoil there is.
Do you mean Jackie who? What are you talking about?
Thanks, Perry. I'm here with Jamie Monroe, the Assault Rifle Basics Weapons Demonstrator. How are you, Jamie?
Doing great, thanks.
Good. So what are you going to show us today?
I'll be showing you the recoil effect of an AR-15.
All right, well, let me get out of your way.
All right.
So, Jamie, what did you think about the recoil?
Well, it's not that bad, but it's not exactly what I would choose for my body size.
Jamie, you mentioned something about the gun being a little bit too big for you.
I prefer the smaller carbine, like the M4 configuration.
All right, Jamie. Well, thank you very much for your time. That was very informative.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This is Jackie Tedesco with ARB News, reporting live. Back to you, Perry.
That was a pretty good demonstration.
Yes, it was, Buck.
But what are them two chicks, man? Where are they hanging out? I never see them in the break room or nothing.
Oh, yeah, the break room. Well, you know, everybody knows you're in the break room all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I think Jackie and Jamie know that, too.
What?
Hey, you know, come to think of it, I always see them with Bumpy.
Bumpy?!